Hello, this is Crystal's husband, Eric. Happy April Fool's Day. In the true spirit of mischief and anarchy, I have taken over Crystal's... What is this thing called? Is this a channel? YouTube channel. There we are. Alright, here we have, it looks like a planner. And, whoa, she's going fast. Is that Cinderella? That is Cinderella. We've got the glass slipper and a number of other stickers with stripes and hearts, and she's moving fast again. And here we have a silhouette of Prince Charming and Cinderella. We have a lot of todays, and this is honestly hard to keep up with. How do you follow it out there, YouTube? She's pointing at a bunch of hearts, and she's honestly going too fast for me. Something says weekend there. More stripes. A lot of stripes in this. I do have a little bit of a confession to make. There have been times when I've realized that perhaps my wife's hands are more famous than my wife herself. And she's placing a sticker. How does it feel, YouTube, to know my wife's hands more intimately than I do? I mean, look at that ring. I can't even tell you where she got that ring. It's not her wedding ring. Could have been from an old boyfriend. I don't know. She tells me stories. It's kind of a... Oh, there's a pen. Yeah, it's a nice looking pen. Oh, and she looks like she's placing the dates. Now, I have to warn you out there, YouTube, that you have to place the dates in order when you're designing a planner. Because if you just place the dates all randomly, it kind of defeats the purpose of planning. Oh, April. All right, so she's doing this month. There's the silhouette. Over April. Oh, no, she didn't mean to do that. Wait, yes, she did. No. All right. All right, she's going for the glass slippers. You know, while we're on the subject of Cinderella, reminds me of our first anniversary. I took my wife to Disneyland, and I insisted that we ride Splash Mountain, and I told her repeatedly that she wouldn't get all too wet. Unfortunately, I also placed her in the front of the log, so it ended up soaking us both, and nearly cost us our marriage. We were actually ready to get into the car and drive home after that. We can laugh about it now, but just a word to the wise, don't take your wife on Splash Mountain unless she really knows what the risks are. Boy, her fingers move fast. They don't actually move this fast in real life. I think she's speeding this up. Something about shoes. The only thing that was more detrimental to our relationship was the time that my wife took me to the La Brea tar pits. I was enjoying the scenery when a small child approached me, maybe 5 or 6, and he started telling me the story of the tar pits and how all the dinosaurs and creatures would fall into the tar pits and die. He very casually looked over to me and mentioned that I too was sinking in the tar. By that time I was up to my ankles in it. You know, now that I've reflected on it, I realize that there probably weren't any dinosaurs around at the time, so, you know, but everything's cooler with dinosaurs, so I just like to imagine dinosaurs and everything. You know, this planner would be a lot cooler with dinosaurs. I think a really cool Cinderella / dinosaur hybrid, maybe like a Cinderellasaurus. A lot of work this month. Now, my wife has told me that Cinderella happens to be her favorite character. I'm not so sure why she fell in love with me. I've always been more of a G.I. Joe myself, although I will concede that Cobra often had better uniforms. Oh look, she's doing another to-do list with hearts, it looks like. You know, now that I think about it, I would kind of like her to maybe design a planner for me. Maybe military themed, with a whole bunch of stickers that say "Knowing is half the battle" and "Yo Joe." 6 p.m. dinner with Janie. I don't know who Janie is, and that is kind of Making me curious. There's clearly a lot that she does that I don't know what's going on. Pick out gift for who? Who's H? Is that H? Or two T's? What did that say? Help with Major Beans. That's my Etsy shop. So she has listed me once in this segment. Oh look, a little banner sticker. Are we celebrating something? Danny's birthday. That's my brother-in-law. I know who he is. You know, that's one good thing about being married is, you know, your wife can go out and buy all the gifts and she can just say it's from Eric and Crystal. You don't really appreciate until you get married how much time you spend as a single person going out and getting gifts. More odds and ends. Honestly, if I had a planner with that many bits and pieces and odds and ends, I'd be quite confused most of the time. Catfish with Anna. Is that the TV show or actual catfish? I'd enjoy some catfish. Wonder why I'm not invited. You know, if this was my planner, it would probably just say empty the dishwasher and take out the trash over and over and over again. I probably wouldn't need any of the bits and pieces or odds and ends unless, you know, perhaps playing video games or avoiding taking out the trash and emptying the dishwasher. You can't see it, but Crystal has quite the layout here in our office, the full recording studio get-up. Kind of makes me feel like I should be DJing, giving shout-outs. I'm going to take this time to give a little shout-out to all the single ladies out there. If you're single and you're ready to mingle, make sure you put that in the comments. My wife will love it. So, the first year of our marriage, my wife kind of took over the spare bedroom, and she had all those professional lights and professional cameras, and she used to do her filming on the bed. Yeah, and that does appear to be the weekend. Make sure you get that right, or you may be celebrating on Monday and Tuesday and, you know, miss work. So if you can imagine, we have this bed surrounded by all these professional lights and cameras, and she used to leave the blinds open all the time. So I imagine that our neighbors probably had quite a drastically different idea of what we did. I'm noticing a trend with this whole planner thing is that I've only been mentioned once, and this is what, a 9-minute video. Please petition my wife to include me more often, because I'm a nice guy and I deserve nice things. Now, as I'm about to wrap things up, I would like to leave you with a little pearl of wisdom. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and if you don't have a planner, then you're not planning. Oh, and more silhouettes, more glass slippers. All this whimsy on one page. Oh look, and little blonde people to accentuate things. Oh, nail polish and... Oh, alright. Cool. And sleepy kitties. Well, I'm feeling tired just having watched this. Alright YouTube, thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and make sure to comment if you want to hear more of my narrations. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, that way our next month's video will not be divorce themed. Take care!